Got to see my first ever World Cup game yesterday, which was very interesting. Can't say it was a great game. It was Paraguay against Turkey. I wore a Turkey jersey, although can't say I'm a Turkey fan. But it was, it was good to be there. I can now say I've been to a World Cup game. And it is, it's pretty amazing. Like, it's a group stage game. It's not an elimination game. I mean, they're all meaningful, but it's not like it was the final. The stadium was pretty much full. There were two seats in front of us that were empty, but other than that, I mean, there were a lot of people there. And, just to see all these people come out to cheer. There were a lot of Paraguayans there. There were a lot of Turks there. Just pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, I guess my biggest commentary is that Turkey just, they didn't capitalize on opportunities. I think they're by far the better team because they had like 25 shots on goal to 5 for Paraguay. But they lost. They lost 1-0 because Paraguay hit the one that count and that counts, and Turkey didn't hit anything. And I think it's mainly because they were scared. They played scared. Like, even though they were on the attack a lot, they passed too many times. They dribbled too much. Rather than going for the goal, they consistently, gave up the opportunity. They overthought it. At least that was my analysis from sitting up in the stands, which I know I'm not a soccer specialist, but nonetheless, I am kind of a life specialist, and just understanding, like, opportunity, dynamics, thought, what it looks like when people are really going for it versus what it looks like when people are sabotaging themselves. Turkey sabotaged itself. Every time. I mean, there's no perfect shots, but it's like they were looking for perfect shots in a world where there are no perfect shots. So they would have a good shot, then they would pass it to another guy because it wasn't perfect, and that guy would have a worse shot. Or they would have a good shot, and they would dribble it one extra time and then shoot it, and it would be a worse position. And it's just like over and over again, which, reminds me of the way I used to live life, but no more. But yeah, it's a very common thing to do. And, but then conversely, when you can really be present in the moment and take advantage of what's happening now and feel yourself and be like, this is what I want to do now. Yourself will talk to yourself and be like, go now. And you got to listen to it. I don't think Turkey was listening. But if we listen, life is good.